boxes and index cards to try to get out the vote. When I try to tell this to my son, he looks at me and said, "Dad, why didn't you just hit group-wise send?" Can you imagine Ronald Reagan with Twitter, YouTube, Facebook? Not only can you get your message out, your ideas out to your friends, family, and neighbors, you can post yourself on TV. I was in a band when I was growing up. We'd have died to be able to put things in front for people to look at. We couldn't do that. Now you can. And the message that you have, now that you've applied the technology to it, is going to continue to move this country back in the right direction. On Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, House Republicans are dominating our Democratic colleagues. And it's not because people have decided to start looking at bald guys or anything like that. It's because the message is about personal empowerment, it's about the American people making their own decisions, and it is about a better day for America than the one that they see. The power of your message to the social technology is going to continue to move the country again in the right direction. And it's easier now than it's ever been. That doesn't mean that we can relax. Things seem to be going well for the party. Things seem to be going well in districts around the country. But the worst thing we can do is think that somehow this election is over, that somehow a new Republican majority will be elected. Because if we do that as Republicans, we will be letting down people like Beechen, who are taking time out of their lives, sacrificing from the time that they would rather spend with their families, so that he can try to get elected to serve constituents of North Carolina and serve the American people. Because he's not going to slow down. He's not going to slack or stop because he thinks somehow he's been elected due to a national wave. Right now there is no national wave, and there will not be one until that election is held and you can see it with your own eyes. And that you can take pride in the accomplishments and the achievements that you, through your hard work, have helped to make possible. And when you see it inaugurated in January, is when you can take a deep breath, only for a moment, because there remains much to be done. And it will be done. If we continue to work hard, we continue to have better ideas, and we continue to utilize the tools around us to get our message out, we will see the Republican Party have a new majority in Congress. And it will be a decidedly new majority, because the people who will be part of it will have been elected by individuals like you in districts throughout the country, in both primaries and in general elections. I have no doubt that those types of candidates are going to be very pleasing to those who still have a very bitter aftertaste of the last Republican majority and its failings. This will not be the same people, it will not be the same caucus, and it will not be the same party. Because the Republican Party is being transformed at the grassroots level as we speak. And while Washington may be slow to catch this, as an old precinct delegate and county chairman, I can tell you it's coming. And you'll be pleased with the results. You'll be pleased with the people that you've sent. And hopefully, we can take the past, put it behind us, and make you proud of us once again. In the final analysis, again, I truly believe this will happen. Because, like Ronald Reagan, like my father, my mother, I truly believe in this country. Because I believe in our people. I believe in you. And as we go forward in the future, there will be doubts, there will be critics, just as there has been in other times of transformational change in American history, where people think that, again, our revolutionary experiment in human freedom and self-government is no longer operative in the modern world in which we find ourselves. They will be wrong, as they were wrong then, as they were wrong about Ronald Reagan. And for your fortitude and your efforts, to be 40 years from now, maybe longer, maybe sooner. People will look back as we look back on the greatest generations, we look back on Ronald Reagan, and they will say, thankfully, these people were wide awake. They did their duty, they kept their faith, and they ensured that America's best days remain ahead of them. Thank you for having me. Thank you for all you do for our country and our party.
Yes, the congressman dropped off a bunch of these for us, pamphlets, and we'll make sure you pick them up after dinner. Real quick before he has to leave, he has to catch a flight. We got something small for him as a token of our appreciation.
Can I re-gift it to my wife?
It's a gavel that has the North Carolina Federation logo on the top in the 2000 convention with our North Carolina Federation on the gavel. But more importantly, here it says, the Honorable Thaddeus McCotter, keep pounding those Democrats.
No way I'm giving this to my wife.
We appreciate you coming. Thank you for being with us tonight. Well, at this time on the program, we're going to talk about a new initiative that the Republican National Committee is rolling out. It's called the Reagan 99 Initiative, and it's designed for everybody in our party to get involved. Ronald Reagan this year, if he was still with us, would be celebrating his 99th birthday. Wow. The Reagan 99 Initiative is a program that is designed to celebrate Ronald Reagan's 99th birthday and work throughout the rest of this year on different little tasks that honor our great president and leading up to his 100th birthday in this coming April. What we're going to be doing as the North Carolina Federation is offering ways for our local clubs to get involved in the Reagan 99 Initiative, and we would love to have any party support to doing these things. They encourage us to have Reagan red blood drives and knocking on doors and precincts and everything. But they sent us a little video that I'd like to share with you that kind of introduces the initiative. And if we could play that video.